Hi, my name is Turkse Barbie and welcome to my video. In this video I will talk about how to cope when someone you care about disrespects you. Well, the first thing I should acknowledge is that everybody makes mistakes. I make mistakes, you make mistakes. Your friend over there makes mistakes. We're all human beings and we come into this life to learn, adapt and evolve. And sometimes we do those things the hard way. We first fall on our fucking nose and then we learn like, oh, I should not have done that. I'm hurting. But there are also some people that don't change. Even if you wait, even if you talk to them, because the change has to come from the inside. They have to change from the inside. And the things you can do is talk to them or remind them of your boundaries. But most people in this world, to be really honest, they don't change. They are the same person they were 5 years ago. They're the same person now. And in the worst case, they are not a good person. They are a shitty person. To be very, very blunt. They're shitty. What you gonna do about it? The only thing you can do is think like, do I accept this or do I not accept this? Like the treatment and the way they talk to me, for example. But you should keep in mind you cannot change somebody. The only thing you can do is remind people of your boundaries. And that's very important because some people, they talk about their boundaries. They talk about their boundaries. But they don't deliver on the consequences. Because what if that person disrespects you and crosses your boundary? Again and again. Like once, twice, the third time, they keep crossing your boundary. And you say, yeah, this time I will cut them off. This time I will not talk to them. But you keep talking to them. You keep forgiving them. Even when they cross it. That's not okay. Because in that way you're disrespecting yourself. And what I've learned in this life is how you allow other people to treat you is a reflection on how much you respect yourself. So if you allow all those people or the same person to disrespect you all over again, you show them, look, I'm not respecting myself, so why would you? You don't want that. Because in this life, you let the people around you learn how to treat you. What you accept is what they will do. So you should not accept it. Simple as that. Sometimes it's simpler said than done. But it's very nice that you're watching this video to hear the blunt truth. Because somebody has to sit you down and say to your face like, honey, sweetie, darling, what you doing? It's not okay. You cannot keep accepting mistreatment from the people you care about. You can't. Because they will keep doing it all over again. So the thing you should do, now the tip, the thing you should do is deliver on the consequence. For example, cut that person out of your life. If you have reminded them 10 times all over to not do that disrespectful thing and they keep doing it, cut them out. Even if it's your mom, even if it's your dad, even if it's your brother or your best friend or your boyfriend or I don't care who it is. If they keep disrespecting you on something big, you cut them out. Cut them out. They will not change. People will not change. The only thing that can change is what you allow into your life. Cut them out. Or, if you want to do it a little step lower, don't talk to them. Give them the silence treatment. I know the silence treatment is not always good. It's not always fair to use. But when somebody is disrespecting you, the silence treatment is a perfect way to respond. Because you can gather your thoughts about the situation, about that person, and what you allow into your life. Take time for yourself. Just leave them there. They will not go. If you're scared of them going, just take a step back and focus on you. What do I want? What do I accept? What do I want for my future? Because you have to think about it like this way. Do I want this treatment to go on 5 years from now? 10 years from now? Do I want that? Does it make me happy? Or does it not? And if the answer is no, you should know what to do. You can figure out your next step. But the most important thing to understand is, what do you want? And the only way to understand that is or to talking to somebody close to you about it, to get advice, or writing your thoughts out so you can get some insights about it yourself, or talk to a therapist in the most far away case. But going on the same route, you can't go on like that. Because in the end, you are hurting. That person is not hurting. You are hurting. You are hurting by accepting the way they treat you. Why would you want to be around people that make you feel this shitty about yourself? And then you're in bed lying like, why did I accept this treatment? Why didn't I have my own back? Why didn't I do that? If you're struggling with it, this is a way to cope with it. Cut those person out. Or confront them. But sometimes those people, confrontation gets on their bad side. If that person can take feedback, positive feedback in a good way, or negative feedback, it's okay to talk to them. Really, it's okay to talk it out and try to. But sometimes you can try to talk to them. It's okay to try to reason with them, because sometimes they can handle it, and sometimes something positive can come out of it, but not always. And that's something I want to be very fair to you about. So the most important thing to know is, people will not always change. You accept what you tolerate in your life. And the best thing to do is or cut them off, confront them, talk to somebody, or give them the silence treatment to gather your thoughts before making a decision. Those 3 things helped me in my personal situation. And now, even if I'm hurt, I'm gonna be honest, in my personal situation, my personal life, I've had a similar situation, and I was really hurting about disrespect, because I really cared about that specific person. I will not get really into the details, but what I did was taking time for myself and then making a decision. And my final decision was to cut them out completely, because they did something similar like a couple months ago. And I'm like, I accept you first time for your disrespect, and I've really talked to that person, and I said to their face, like, if you do it again, it's done. Even if you're family, even if you're very close to me, or even if you are a close friend, it's done. It's over. And they did again, and that's why I chose to just cut them off. And even if I'm sad, I know in my heart that this was the best decision for me. And this is the consequence of their action. And so simple is it. You are showing people how to treat you. And you cannot treat me in a disrespectful way. So thank you for watching my video, and I hope you have learned something from this, and I love you. Goodbye.